Nadu, where developers failing to deliver housing projects on time may land up in jail as per the draft rules for the Real Estate Act released by Tamil Nadu government. The act was passed by the central government in March 2016 and it was left to state governments to frame rules under it. Let's go across to my colleague Priyamvada joining us with further details. Morning Priyamvada, we're looking at the Tamil Nadu government hardening its stand where these real estate issues are concerned. This will come as relief to consumers who time and again have to bear the brunt of delayed projects by developers.
Absolutely. Now, tax for a delayed project, a fine will be levied on the contractors who delay the project. Several such complaints have come to the Tamil Nadu government. So obviously they have taken this step. However, as per this new rule, the guidelines, any agent, the real estate broker should be registered and only a registered broker can show the house. But however, one disappointment for the consumers is that they have not done the single window system where the projects will be cleared through single window. Government has not touched upon that topic. So obviously consumers are a bit disappointed in that way. But otherwise they are happy that a regulation has come to regulate the housing projects, because we saw many cases of consumers getting cheated.
Right. Priyamvada, what are the other aspects of this bill that has been drafted by Tamil Nadu government in terms of delayed response? One, of course, we are tracking that the developers could land up in jail if they do not deliver these housing projects on time, because, of course, people's life savings have gone into it and they're hoping to move into the new houses. But what are the other factors in it because of which the consumer may, may benefit from this particular act?
Well, one is definitely the house owners who have promised the housing project. If they do not deliver on time, they will go to jail and they will be serving the they'll be serving a time there. And number two is all the agents or the brokers, as we call them here, should be registered with the government. And only a registered broker can show the house and can finish a complete housing project.
Okay.
Nobody else is eligible to do that. Number three, if there is any kind of delay, there is a complaint cell on which the consumers can come and place a complaint.
I also believe that in the draft, the buyers can actually get a complete refund if the developers are at fault. So that's another provision in this particular draft. But tell us, Priyamvada, in many states we see how builders' lobby, developers' lobbies is extremely strong. They also have some sort of influence where sometimes governments are concerned. How are they reacting to this new draft that has been brought about by Tamil Nadu government?
Well, the developers on the whole, the recognized developers are quite happy with this project, except for the fact that they're saying that exact timing cannot be promised because there could be a natural calamity. Like usually in the month of November and December, Chennai especially faces cyclones or floods like how we saw last year and year before that. So they're just worried that the time frame could be very difficult and it is too stringent to adhere to.
Priyamvada, thanks very much for joining us for a moment, but there's some